Today's Express is all about the power of community and why together is amazing.
On your mark, get set, go!
On today's show, BC's ultimate survivor for BC Wish Kids. Barbecue champs, Team Slap Yo Daddy.
Ready, let's go.
This one, yeah, this one.
The Surrey Youth Stewardship Squad.
Thank you for all your beautiful planting today.
It's going to last and intrigue people and inspire people.
A Canadian icon immortalized in bronze.
Not like doing it like a sand carving. Bronze will last forever.
All you got to do is stand and look in the eyes of these children to know that you're doing a good thing.
See that and more, local expression.
Welcome to the Express. I'm Johanna Ward at the Shaw Tower in downtown Vancouver. Today's show is all about the positives and possibilities of a community that comes together. Now later we're going to talk about Together is Amazing and Shaw's goal to fill food banks across the country. But right now, how banishing local athletes, politicians, and business people on an island can help children's wishes come true.
On your mark, get set, go!
They don't look like fairy godmothers, but a mayor and a former Canuck are joining 8 other local celebs to grant the wishes of 10 children with life-threatening illnesses.
The Children's Wish Foundation, there's not many better. When they asked me to do this, it was so different. I thought for sure, give it a try.
We've asked 10 castaways to come here, and they've all committed to raising money to grant a specific child's wish.
I think I can watch it. I'm paired with Spencer, and his wish is to go to Legoland, and we're going to try to make that happen.
Do you like building Lego?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you have a favorite thing to build with Lego?
Star Wars.
Coquitlam Mayor Richard Stewart is also trying to outsmart, outplay, and most importantly, outpledge.
I'm partnered with Bradley. Now, Bradley loves Greek mythology, so I've been actually reading up on some of the things that he's pretty passionate about, and that's the theme of our little team here.
How do you think you and the mayor will work as a team?
I'm not sure. I hope he's good.
Bradley has something called truncasatoriosis, which is where he was born with only one artery in his heart.
My wish was to go to Greece because I love Greek mythology. And when I went to Greece, the first thing that I said when I got there was, I can't believe I'm actually in Greece. And I thought it was almost impossible to go there.
Oh, it was absolutely phenomenal. It was just out of you can't even explain it. It's hard to put it into words.
No matter how much we try to do, it'll never be enough. And I think it's fantastic when people give their time and come down here, and all you got to do is stand and look in the eyes of these children to know that you're doing a good thing, and we need to do as much of it as we possibly can.
Fairy godmothers really do come in all shapes and sizes, and so do the wishes they grant. Today's Survivor Challenge is just a game. The real survivors are these kids who truly deserve to have their wishes come true. I'm Bianca Solterbeck in Vancouver for the Express.
They raised over $100,000 to grant the wishes of kids with life-threatening illnesses. And if you'd like to donate, you can do so at the website. Now in this next story, people are coming together to compete over a shared love of barbecue. This was the 6th annual barbecue on the bypass in Langley and the Canadian debut of U.S. team Slap Yo Daddy.
Working at a frenetic pace, Harry and team ready their next turn-in of meat. Competitive barbecuing is serious business, and hungry judges are waiting. Teams only have a few bites to make an impression.
We are the team with the longest frequent flyer miles. We came all the way from Los Angeles.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm one of the very few Asians out on the barbecue circuit. I think that we're probably one of the very few grand champion Asian teams in America. Out of the 5,000 professional teams in America, we're currently ranked number 7. And I've taken my brunt of the tofu and artichoke jokes.
Jokes that quickly dried up after the hardware started rolling in.
We've won 7 grand championships and 3 reserve championships in the past 5 months. So we've been on a tear.
Harry is hoping to prove that anyone can barbecue. The only ingredient needed is passion.
We cook from our heart. We cook with no expectations. When we go and compete, we truly share our love and our passion for what we do.
But he says it's precisely his Asian heritage that's helping him win, although he won't tell us exactly how.
My competitors go through my trash, they go through my videos, they go frame by frame on my YouTube videos to see what kind of secrets I have, so I have to hide everything. We use a lot of products, and what we want to try to do is there's no labels on them, and we try to make sure that everything is unmarked. A lot of times they shoot me through telephoto lenses.
This is my secret ingredient right here.
He's even been featured on television and hopes the exposure will convince others to don the apron and own the grill.
Ready? Let's go. I wish there were more Asians out in the grill circuit. I love to barbecue because of the human connections I've been able to make. I have traveled around the country from Arkansas to Georgia, even now to British Columbia. And what strikes my heart is the connections that I made, the human connections that I made with a great number of great people. The reason that you want to cook them unwrapped is because you want the crust to form.
I met them when I was cooking earlier this year in Arkansas, and I just had so much fun with Harry and the crew, and they just have such a good barbecue spirit, and they've got such great attitudes. So I thought, well, why don't you come and play with us at Barbecue on the Bypass? So he agreed to come up, and we're thrilled to have him here.
I have no pedigree. I didn't learn barbecue from my father, who learned it from his grandfather. I am an immigrant who came to America in the early 80s. I tasted my first barbecue in Texas, and I was just amazed at how good it tasted. I spent the past 20 years of my life trying to cook barbecue in a backyard setting, and it wasn't until 2008 we got into the competition circuit. We ended up winning Best New Team in California 2008.
And now, 2 years later, he's breaking barriers with barbecue, bringing his message and award-winning recipes to the rest of North America. In Langley, I'm Peter Kim for The Express.
The teams are judged on taste, texture, and appearance of the meat. And so, Team Slap Yo Daddy won the Grand Championship title. So congratulations to Harry and the boys. And stay with us because we have more creativity and community to showcase coming up.
They've got two different kinds of trees here today. This one is called a Douglas maple.
After the break,
make sure that this don't pop.
Digging in and doing good at Bear Creek Park.
Thank you for all your beautiful planting today.
When you walk in the door, you are immediately taken back in time.
Stepping back in time at Stewart Farm.
It's important that we don't forget what people lived like in those days.
You're watching local TV on The Express.